I think the reason why I don't have that many friends is because I've done some fucked up shit, literally. What is going on, y'all? It's your boy 3MG. We are back with another video. Now today I have a story. This is 3MG Stories. I know I've been slacking story time, period, timeline. My shit don't add up, but it's okay. I'm bringing it back to you guys today. So, and for you guys today. So listen, luckily it ain't about me. It ain't about me embarrassing myself for once, because I'm always having a shitty moment, literally. But this has to do with one of my coworkers in this old security gig I used to work at, man. And I'm gonna be real, I worked at a shitty, look, first of all, never feel embarrassed at where you work or, you know, what you do at your job. As long as you're making money and you're happy and you're proud of yourself, because all it is just obstacles. You're going, you know, higher, and you're gonna get bigger and better jobs in the future. So I just say aim for the top. Everything I just said actually is like pause related. I don't know why you're going bigger and better. Aim for the top. I don't know. It just sounds mad sus. Forget it. All I'm saying is don't feel ashamed of what you do for a living. If you're a security officer making $7 an hour, or you're working at McDonald's, it does not matter. A job is a job at the end of the day. And those who ask to borrow money all day long are the bums. Anyways, though, I used to work at a security gig way back when, like probably when I was 20 or somewhat, maybe 19, 20 years old. And I remember I was making like 8 something an hour. And I did this job. It was like 3 days a week, 12-hour shifts. I worked with a bunch of random people, and we worked down in Far Rockaway. Now, anybody who lives in New York knows Far Rockaway, it ain't the place to be, especially during Hurricane Sandy. And definitely was not the place to be. But yes, I've worked down there for about 6 months until I moved myself up into the hospital, started working security there. Then I went up and moved up a bit more and started working in mental health. So yes, that's where I'm at now currently. But yes, I worked at a security job. It's terrible ass spot, I ain't gonna lie to you, in Far Rockaway during the case of Hurricane Sandy, which means everybody was out there trying to rob and do all this craziness. But I worked at this like decent looking co-op area, which had like, it was right next to like the beach. It was like several apartment buildings, whatever, but they were actually nice. But behind it was the projects. So shit was kind of spooky, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was like weird shit happening at night, gunshots, all this weird shit. But I've worked with a couple of cool people, man, and there's one individual, man, that I've met during this job, throughout this job, and he lived like in Jamaica Avenue. I lived, of course, in Queens at the time, and we would just always meet up and go to work together, man. He was a cool dude. You always need that 1 or 2 people at the job that really just makes you feel at home. He knew the grind was real. He was trying to get his 6 months and get the hell up out of there as well. But yes, the grind was real. We just wanted to make sure we get the experience and moved our skills elsewhere. But he was a cool dude, held it down with your boy, and we had some of the most dopest and funniest nights at the job. So this one in particular had to do one night, it was messed up. It was raining like crazy. It was cold as hell, but anytime, doesn't matter the weather, when we would work, we always met up with each other between like the co-ops, and we just chill, you know, talk bullshit, whatever, because of course we're trying to kill time. I worked from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m., which means the time dragged for hours. No one was up. I couldn't hang out with nobody. I was just bored. So we would just chill. Other security officers would chill with the others, and you know, you had the patrol going around, some security gimmick bullshit. But this one particular night, I don't know why, I was feeling like extra shiesty. Like I was feeling mad selfish with it, where I didn't even want to share my sandwich, my food, my snacks, nothing. And my boy, I mean, he had his own shit. He understood what it was. But my particular building, I was posted inside the lobby. The back area had a bathroom. You know what I'm saying? It had toilet paper and everything. But for some fucked up reason, I decided, let me hide all this, because I have a feeling every time I'm in this particular building, people use up my toilet paper. So when your boy needs to go dookie, for some reason I can't wipe my ass. So like, I'm like, yo, I'm hiding this toilet paper. This shit ain't going nowhere, man. I'm hiding this shit. So in this particular night, my boy was like, I got a stomach ache. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, nah, you know what? My stomach ache, I'll deal with it, whatever. We went to the store. We bought a couple sandwiches, some drinks, some sodas. We went back. He was like, yo, I'm going to go eat. I said, bet, I'm going to go eat in my spot. We did what we had to do. I remember he called me. Like it was like 3 in the morning. He just called me up and said, yo, no, it was like 12 in the morning. He calls me up and goes, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like the shorty, cause he used to call my post like, yo, the girl's here. There was this one chick that he was like, I think he had a crush on, whatever. She always washed her laundry down there every time he was working, and they would just talk for hours. So he was saying, yo, she's gonna come downstairs later. She go talk to me, but yo, I gotta use the bathroom, bro. And I was like, all right, why are you telling me? Why are you telling me that you need to use the bathroom? What happened? He was like, yo, you got toilet paper? And I'm like, you know, that's my homie and shit, so I can't just really be like, nah. But I was stalling. Like, I was fucking with him. And he was like, yo, please, man, I gotta use the bathroom. Please, 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 blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, you're gonna have to bring your ass over here because I'm not gonna go over there. You know, it's pouring outside. It's like windy as shit mixed together. I'm not doing it. He was like, yo, come on, please, man, please. She's gonna come downstairs. Please, come on, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna, like, no, you're gonna have to come to my building. So I'm like, all right, bet. He's like, yo, all right, I'll be there like in 10 minutes. So I'm like, all right, I'm waiting. Then I'm like, yo, he's really holding me up, son. Like, I got my food here getting cold. I said, man, fuck this shit. Watch what I'm gonna do. So I went, I took as much toilet paper as possible, ripped it off the thing, and gave him the rest, which had like about 3 little sheets left stuck to the joint. When he came, I said, yo, this is all I got. He said, are you serious? Yo, he ran across the little part of like the little driveway areas to my building and said, yo, damn, this is all you got? I said, yup. And we started fucking around. I was just talking to him, talking bullshit, making jokes. He goes, yo, man, I gotta go. That's the last time I heard from him until like 20 minutes later. He left, started running. I seen him running across. I started laughing. I was like, yo, because he looked like he was in pain. He looked like he couldn't hold it in any longer. I don't know what he had in his system. He just couldn't hold that shit. 20 minutes passed. I was like, yo, I don't see him in the lobby. What the fuck is going on? I see him come around from the other side of that building, but from the back area. And I'm like, why is he allowing himself to get wet? You know what I'm saying? And he calls me from his cell phone. And I picked up the cell. I'm like, yo, hello? And he was like, yo, bruh. And I'm like, what happened? He goes, my nigga, I ran to the bathroom, right? And I said, what? He just goes, yo, you know, nigga, I'm shitty. And I'm like, what? He goes, nigga, I'm shitty, B. And I'm like, what are you talking? He goes, nigga, I shitted myself. And I'm like, yo, you serious? Like, how? What the hell happened? He goes, yo, I ran to the bathroom. Remember when I left the building, I ran to my post? I said, yeah. He said, yo, when I ran to the bathroom, I took off my pants, I sat down, but when I sat down, nothing was coming out. And I'm thinking like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm like, yo, my stomach is still hurting a little bit, but nothing coming out. Come to look at it, like, he looked down at his pants. All you had was liquid shit. So I said, yo, come to my post. He goes, yo, I'm staying outside. I said, yo, I mean, it's drizzling now. You know, it stopped pouring, but you're going to stay outside. He goes, yo, I'm not going this. I said, yo, are you wearing like your boxes? He goes, no, man, I threw that shit all out. But I'm mad shitty with it. And I'm like, yo, you was a shitty nigga, son, but I'll meet you outside. I said, all right, bet. When he came to me in the middle of our building, he smelled like so much homeless dog shit. It was crazy. I couldn't even bear the smell. And I said, yo, first off, you know, when you shit on yourself, it's one thing, but you smell like tremendous amount of homeless shit. Like, what the fuck do you eat that you have to smell like dead ass shit? Like, you smell like so much fucking doo-doo. Like, you smell bad. And he goes, yo, son, I can't go in there. That girl's going to be waiting for me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, you can't just be outside all night. You know what I'm saying? They're going to ask you to do your rounds inside the building. You're going to have to go all the way up the steps, the flights, come right back down and report what you did. He goes, yo, fuck that. I'm not doing it. So me being the asshole that I am, I decided, you know what? Let me go play a little prank on him. Let me fuck with him a little bit. So I say, yo, bet, I'll stand with you by your post whatever, for about an hour, whatever. We chilling. He's like, you know what? I might actually just claim that I'm sick and I might go home. I said, bet, we'll wait for the patrol to do their joint. Now it's like 1:40 in the morning. So we just waiting there. And I don't know why that girl is even up at this time doing laundry, but it's whatever. So now he's there. We're waiting outside the doorway and a family pulls up and parks their car. So he goes, oh shit. So you know what I decided to do? I decided to say, yo, I don't smell it no more. Let's go inside the building. He goes, you sure? So when he went inside the building, I kind of jammed the door closed to where his smell of shit stood inside the hall of the building, like the lobby area. And so he was like, yo, he couldn't open up the door. And I showed him the keys. And I was like, yo, my nigga, I'm sorry. Like, I had the keys on me. So when the family opened up, I said, yo, buzz them in. And he looked at me. He was like, yo, you serious, man? Like, you did this shit. So when they buzzed them in, they couldn't bear to smell the dookie that was coming out this man's ass cheeks. It was that bad. So he ran back outside. We waiting there. The girl comes. And what I did was, when she was coming, I opened up the door a little bit, put my foot through it, so the wind and everything is passing that smell. So when she went down there, she was like, hey, you still? She just gave him like that, damn, you still? I kind of felt bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of felt bad because I'm thinking to myself, damn, like, he a shitty ass person right now on some real, like, 100. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He just smelled like so much doo-doo. His doo-doo stains went through like the navy blue pants. You seen like brown spots that went through it. His boots had doo-doo on it. It was just a bad shitty night for him on some real dog shit. It was really shitty. And I'm just like, damn, I feel like a fucked up person. So, you know, I called the patrol guy and I said, yo, we have a situation. The patrol guy felt bad, so they drove him home. and to come right back so he could finish his shift. So yeah, I mean, I was kind of like a good friend. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, that chick never talked to him again, as far as I know. As far as when we was working, I never seen her ass downstairs ever again. But I'll tell you one thing, that nigga smelled like so much shit. It was that bad. I didn't even want no parts of his friendship anymore. He smelled like doodle. Like, I didn't want to even be his dude at that point. I was like, yo, fam, real talk. He had the nerve to even say, yo, I'll be right back. Yo, I appreciate it to the patrolman. Yo, he's gonna drop me home real quick. I'm gonna go shower mad fast and I'm gonna change up. And he got the nerve to go, all right, man, yo, I'll be right back. My nigga, you give me your hands? You giving me your hand, dap? My man's just told me that you took your boxes to wipe your ass and balls to throw the shit. You think I'm gonna give you a handshake? I don't give a fuck what kind of soap you have. Getting elbows. You getting the elbow. Anytime somebody goes to the bathroom at the job or anything, as soon as you could grab your balls and your ass all day at home before work. The minute you touch work and I see that you go into the bathroom and you come out, you're getting nothing but elbows and shoulders. I'm not getting maybe forearm if you're lucky. I'll be damned if I shake your hand. Anytime a doctor comes to me and they want to give me the hand, how you doing? I'll be like, yo, how you doing, my brother? I give you the arms and elbows. I don't give a fuck. You might get a knee too. If you know what I'm saying? You might get a head nod. You know what I'm saying? Like, what up? Like, I ain't giving you no fucking handshake. So he got the nerve to do that. And when he pulled up his hand, it's like the whiff of doodle just passed me, yo. It's like a whiplash. Like this shit just really bad. But I mean, at the end of the day, I felt better about myself because, you know, I was able to call the patrolman. So am I a good friend for that? I called the patrolman and say, yo, he's in real deep shit, literally. You need to come here. And the patrolman said, yo, he gave me $20 because I had to clean his fucking car. Like, the car had shit. Like, when he got out the truck to go inside his house, he had like a wet shit print like on the actual car seat. And mind you, it wasn't like leather seats. It was like the little suede shits. Dookie ass butt. As a result, listen, this is just a lesson learned. If you feeling kind of shitty today, don't come to work, man. Because I'm telling you right now, you might be in the worst position. He missed out on a chick. He missed out on some pay. And his butt was shitty. I mean, my bad, yo. I mean, I'm a good friend. I feel like me calling the patrol was everything he needed. So I was there for him, basically. I mean, I still had my tissue paper. And I took a relaxing ass shit that night. But aside from that, listen, that's just me. Have you ever had a shitty moment? Have you ever screwed somebody over into a shitty moment? I need to know if you guys ever had a situation like this. But it's your boy 3MG. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this story. And I'm out of here. God bless, man. Peace.
Show me some titty, girl.
Should I?
Yeah. Let me see some titties.
No.
Hey, come on, let me see them. Look. Hey.
I told you, the weather's cold, we're getting older. Things even change when it gets colder. But we'll move on just like I'm always. I know you miss the sun and skies, on the summer.